pop that.
Hey, what's going on, boys? Red Fanatic here, and today I'm bringing you some kill confirmed gameplay on map Stronghold. I went 69-9 this game and had a lot of fun doing so, actually. I pretty much ran low streaks this game, which actually worked in my advantage because I was able to call them in over and over and they just did work for me. The class setup I was running was pretty much like stay off the radar and out of the enemy players' headsets kind of setup. So I ran Ghost, Scavenger, Dead Silence, and Blast Suppressor. Honestly, I love this setup, guys. If you want to try this out, please do and let me know how it works out for you. I usually don't like to talk about the gun setup I'm using just because like every player will have their own gun that they do good with. So I can let you know about the attachments. I had on suppressor, the long barrel, and the rapid fire. Anyways, guys, I did not want to talk just about this gameplay, but just some stuff I was thinking about regarding Call of Duty. Well, did you guys see the new supposed leak video image on Call of Duty 2017? If you didn't, just type in People's Army Call of Duty and there will be like a whole bunch of videos on it. Even though this video is more than likely a fake, I still got excited just thinking about the new Call of Duty 2017 games. This new phenomena for me of getting excited about the new Call of Duty game in January or February, that started for me back in like Advanced Warfare. So I played the game for like a month or two and then I got sick of it. I hated it and I just wanted like my old style of Call of Duty back. So like I started looking at the next COD news and rumors and all that. So I was just hoping they would go back to the style of COD that I like. And then like Black Ops 3 happened and actually I liked the game. I actually liked it a lot. I still play it to this day because in my opinion it is the best COD that came out in like the last 40 years, so just love the game. But even in heyday of Black Ops 3 I still would go and try to find anything on the new Call of Duty games just because I was sick of the actual direction Activision was taking us. So I would go back and try to find anything on the new Call of Duty game and just to see if it's gonna be boots on the ground or not. So, and honestly, I don't think I have to mention Infinite Warfare to you guys and how I feel about that game. I already said it a couple of times. So when I seen the People's Army video, I just got really excited that this could actually be the kind of game that we could be playing come September of this year. Just like seeing a footage of a real soldier in like a real era setting like Vietnam just got me so fucking excited, guys. To me, that's what Call of Duty is supposed to be, like a fast-paced shooter with somewhat realistic feel to it, so like we as players can relate to the setting, the characters, and the storyline. I mean, you can't relate to shit like in future because it hasn't happened yet, so how can you relate to it? So that's just my whole point. So anyways, I just hope we get something like this later this year, guys. I think it will bring back like a lot of fans and a lot of excitement back to this franchise. So I don't know, guys, how did we get to this point with this game that it hardly resembles what Call of Duty used to be back in the day? Well, honestly, I think that the community is to blame for it. And when I say the community, I mean like us fans and the developers. So like back in the day, I don't know if you guys are new players or older players, but like back in the day when the fans were like screaming for innovation and something different in Call of Duty, like I don't think most of us didn't mean like we want jetpacks and laser guns. That's not what we meant. I think like when we meant most of us were probably talking about, hey, we want, you know, new kill streaks, better kill streaks. We want better maps. Let's say we want like a faster sprint time or something like that, like so you can get around the map fast, like mantle the wall faster. Like honestly, I think like when they came out with the dolphin dive, there was something different. Not a huge change, but it was something fun that you could do. So stuff like that, that's what we meant as innovation, not the jetpacks and the laser guns and stuff like that. I don't think anybody was talking about that. But what I think happened is the developers and Activision misunderstood us like completely and thought we were sick of the whole game in general. So they revamped like and changed the whole game. So I think it's like that miscommunication between us and them that fucked everything up for the most part. Now, I think there's also the fact that Destiny and Titanfall games were coming out around the same time, and I think Activision wanted to compete with them also, so that aspect also gave them a nudge to go ahead and change the game completely. So it's like a couple of things that happened, but mostly I think it's the community. But I actually think after a few years of identity crisis, Call of Duty is coming back, and I think it's coming back in a big way this year. And I don't think we'll see boost jumping and laser guns for a long time in this game. And if I'm wrong, then I really think that I would be done with Call of Duty and probably wouldn't buy the next Call of Duty game that comes out if it's same shit as it has been for the past three years. Yeah, and that's a shame because honestly I love this game. Like many of you out there, I would hate not to actually play this game, but if it's Back to the Future again, guys, I don't think I could actually go through that again. So anyways, there's actually something else I was thinking about and was wondering, and that is like all these new Call of Duty players, how do they feel? Because guys, there are actually people, like they're mostly younger, but they started playing this game maybe this year or maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, and that's all they know. All they know is the laser shooting and boost jumping Call of Duty. I mean, that is what they're used to. So how would they feel about their game being completely changed and their movement system completely messed with? Because love it or hate it, there's actually people that enjoy the new movement system. So I don't know, would they buy the game because the movement system would be back to like boots of the ground and, you know, the old settings like World War II or Vietnam? How would they feel about that game? I mean, you know how we feel now that they messed with our movement system and our settings and all that. I mean, we're bitching up a storm. Would they be bitching up a storm as well? I mean, would they be screaming at Activision and, you know, the developers of Call of Duty to fucking go back to, you know, boost jumping and lasers in future? I mean, what's to say that they wouldn't? I mean, could you blame them? Because, guys, this is all they know. This is their Call of Duty for the past 3 years. That's what they're used to. That's what they love. They love the fast-paced Call of Duty. I mean, we all love the fast pace, but these guys that have been only playing it for 3 years, I mean, they're really like hyper fast-paced Call of Duty players. I mean, now in Call of Duties, you can get from one end of the map to the other end of the map in less than like 5 seconds. So how would they feel about it? That's all I'm saying. So I don't know, guys. I think Activision might be fucked either way. If they're trying to please us, we'll be happy. But then the other fans, like the younger fans, won't be. But what I still think the majority of fans want the boots on the ground. So I think that's what Activision is actually gonna go on next year and the next couple of years. So just something to think about regarding Call of Duty 2017, guys. I know I made a lot of videos on Call of Duty 2017 and what I think about it, but that's actually like what I'm interested in. To me, it's just fun to think about the next Call of Duty and, you know, what they'll do with it. Like I said, hopefully they go back to boots on the ground, and most of us would be happy. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be all for today. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. All you new players, I also want you to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Would you want to go back to boots on the ground, or do you want to keep the game that you've been playing for the past 3 years and that's pretty much all you know? So, and I couldn't blame you. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would appreciate it very much. I'm still a small channel, and all you guys, anybody that subscribes, I mean, it means a lot to me. And I really do appreciate that. So anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be all for today, and I will see you on the next video. Later.